A1 super cheap tyres. That was called? Hang on a sec.
Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, get the air. It's like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking age.
Welcome to another vlog, guys. Today we're going to be working on the 180, getting the steering rack sorted because the current bushings in there are just loose and they're old and buggered from drifting and they're cooked. So I'm going to put some gktech solid rack bushings in there, which should hold it nice and secure, which will be able to steer better. So it's awesome because at the moment when you try and drift with it, it's just the steering wheel's throwing all over the place. I wanted to just say a quick thanks to everyone that's just joined recently. The support's been awesome. I'm loving everyone in the comments, having good conversations, and it's been awesome. So if you like this kind of video, please press like and drop a comment and also subscribe. The more the channel grows, the more fun things are going to happen. So basically you guys get to see it. Also, if you guys want to help grow the channel as well, all you have to do is share these videos with all your friends, and then they share them with their friends, and then it spreads. And then we'll grow and grow, and the videos will get better and better, which is going to be awesome. Let's get to it. Just a little tip, if you're always using the same jack with the same car, just put a bit of tape right where the bumper is, and then you pretty much know that it's going to be in the right spot. Nice. First step, get the car jacked up. That's done. Now, I've done this last time when we were out at QR, and it wasn't too difficult, so shouldn't take us too long, but most of the time when you do car mods, it takes a lot longer than you expect, so see how we go. But yeah, we got downshift tomorrow night, so hopefully I can get it sorted. Look at the poke on those wheels. Jesus. Oh, it's pointing out a little bit. Yeah, you can tell how bad my rack's out. So that's about straight, and the wheels, whoop-de-doo. So that's just wrong. It's wrong. Sweet. So here's the gktech S13 solid rack bushings, and they all come individually wrapped, which is cool. Man, I get so many of these stickers. Awesome. It's a nice sticker. So yeah, they're just two halves. One has like a pointy part that goes on the driver's side. If you ever go to do this yourself, you'll figure it out. They've got spaces in here, so I have to suss out where they go if they're needed. But yeah, let's chuck them in. Alrighty, so this is your steering rack. Runs all the way through from one side to the other, and it connects onto the bottom of your knuckle. This is not a how-to video, but basically, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So I've got to get to this bolt, and there's another bolt underneath that holds this bushing on. Basically that pointy part down in the back there, that's the bush. Well, it's actually a steel cover over the bush, and the bush is underneath. So I'm going to have to take those two bolts out and remove these old bushes. This one here is easier to see on the left. So you can see this bit of rubber. So this is the bush here, the rubber one, and it's so soft and it's not doing shit all. And this whole rack slides side to side, where it's meant to be completely stiff. So I'm going to take these bushings out and whack in the new ones. Happy days. Also, I'm in a body corporate unit complex, so I can't make too much noise. That's the bracket that holds the right side, sits in there. So for the rack to move up enough, I need to move out this mount that's on the gearbox. So I have to take off a few nuts, take that out and give me enough movement to get the bloody rack up enough. This one's up. I need to lift it up to get that rubber out and then the new one in. Now the rack can move. So that's the rubber that was in there, and it's that squashed, like the thin part, the thinnest part there is that squashed, that it's not holding anything. This is actually a new second-hand one that I put in when I was at the track, because the one that I had just disintegrated, so it was doing less than this one, but this one's still shit house. We don't want that. Get this one out. Shit's hard to do with one hand. That's that one. So yeah, this one's actually the wrong type, but when we're at the track, that's all we had, so it definitely wasn't going to work, but I was hoping anyway. Throw that away. So the solid bushings go around this groove in the rack, and this one doesn't have any groove, but it's, yeah, it doesn't have any groove. Yeah, it sits on either side of this and then tightens down. It shouldn't move at all. Sweet. So I had a quick look on the gktech website. They've always got awesome instruction videos, and these bushings are actually, they're not even all the way around. There's a thin side, so you can see that dimension there is smaller than this part at the top, so that makes it actually push the rack forward, which is awesome. So that'll help with binding and it'll be heaps good. So we just pop these in position. The spacers go here. You just put one spacer right there and then one on the other side, and then we bolt it up, and hopefully it's as easy as that. Well, shit, that was bloody easy for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. That was way too easy. This side. I remember this is the one that was shit last time, because this little plate, when you go to lift the rack, it moves out of the way and it flexes, and it's thin tin shit, and then the bolt hole doesn't line up, so you can't get it straight. It's a good time. I don't even know how that just happened. They just went in so easy. I've had this happen a couple of times, and it's most of the time when I buy gktech shit. It just seems to fit. It's just great. Like, it's just awesome when a part is manufactured to fit your car, and gktech does so many parts for Nissans mostly, and it's just so convenient. I freaking love their products. Like, it's awesome. You buy anything off eBay mainly. You buy anything off eBay and it says it fits, but it never fits. So I'm just gonna chuck this that plate back up there that we took off, and then we need to go get a wheel alignment because it's all over the place. And then hopefully that's the last wheel alignment for a while, because surely that's the last issue with my steering. There's that many bloody adapters and things in here now, it's a bit wild, but if it works, it works. Keen. Sweet, so that's done. That was actually really easy. gktech stuff normally is nice and bolt in straight in, which is great. So that fixes that problem. Now just got to get a wheel alignment. We'll do that next. Some other awesome news to announce. We are moving house. We just bought a house on the Gold Coast still, with 1 acre and a big shed with a hoist. So I got no words. I'm so pumped. I've been living with a single garage for about 10 years, and it's hard with cars, and also in a complex, you know, just managing noise. So I'm gonna have grinders, air compressors and things I've never been able to use, which is gonna be sick. And the shed comes with a car hoist. There's also enough room to build like a drift track, so I'm going to do some sort of little skid pan at some stage. Maybe later in the future, can't afford it right now. But yeah, the house is beautiful. It's like our dream home. It's got everything that we want. It's got a nice big pool. It's got an amazing kitchen for Zara and all her cooking and things. And yeah, it's just an awesome house. Just out of town, not too far, but far enough to get away from all the noise and literally turn everything off, and it's just you in the wilderness. So we're moving in 30 days. Well, by the time you see this, it'll probably be about 20 days. So yeah, super exciting for that. It's going to be some crazy things happening. Also, we just started a crew, so it's called Limitless Garage. We just started on Instagram. We haven't started the YouTube channel yet, but it's me and a couple of mates, and that's going to be heaps of fun. We've got heaps of big plans for that too, so if you want to jump on board with that. But yeah, let's go get a wheel on it. Alright, so just going to take the 180 down to A1 supercheap tyres. Is that what it's called? Hang on a sec. So just going to take the 180 down to A1 supercheap tyres down in Ashmore and get the wheel alignment sorted. And hopefully don't have to go back there for a while. I've been to wheel alignments like, I swear, once a week for ages. Everything keeps going wrong in the steering, so I keep changing everything, and every time you change it, the wheel alignment gets put off a bit. So we'll get it sorted this time, hopefully for good. Or for a long time anyway. Made it down to A1 supercheap tyres, and it's got the car up on the wheel alignment machine. So if you didn't know how it works, basically you've just got these little receiver targets here. They go on your wheel, and then these lasers point down to it, and then that gives you a measurement, and then they watch the display, and then they adjust all your arms to get everything nice and straight. These guys are really good. They know how to do really good drift alignments. So if you want a drift alignment for a good price, come down here. These boys will get you sorted. But it just rained on the car, and it really sucks when you wash your car and then it rains straight away. But anyway. So yeah, the back is like pretty much spot on as it should be, and then the front, that is pointing out to bloody other side of Australia. So we'll get that lined up. Actually see it in person. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But yeah, we gave my rack a wiggle, and the rack looks okay. Steering rack motor, but it's just a little spacer, the gktech spacer that's up there that you can't see. So we'll tighten that up. This thing was here last time. Got an LS. Pretty decent turbo. twisted. Pretty fat looking 33. Sweet as, so that was the last thing I had to do on the 180, get it ready. Next event's Lakeside on Sunday, so hopefully it's still on. There's a lot of isolation stuff going on with the coronavirus, but hopefully it's still on and we can all go out and have a good time. We're going to obviously keep social distancing or whatever they're calling it, so we'll stay 1.5 meters or whatever it is away from each other. So pumped to be drifting again, and the wheel arm is freaking spot on, which is going to make a massive difference, and it's going to be sick. Thanks for watching, guys. This video is a little different, just a little bit of work on the car, no drifting in the video, so I'm not sure if that's something you still like watching or not, but if it is, let me know. Just documenting everything at the moment, yeah, because it's fun and I love doing it. So if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Make sure you like and share with your friends as well, because that helps the most. Alright, thanks guys.